Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and this video is going to be a short one because I was trying to do some fishing underneath the bridge, and then I saw this disgusting, repulsing thing that y'all are about to see here in a minute on the bank, and a fisherman should never do this. Like, even if you're just fishing for crappie, bass, catfish, you should never just like harvest your meat and then leave the dead fish on the bank. That's just not cool. It's not respectful to the fishermen. It's just not a good thing to do for the environment. It's just a very nasty, repulsive thing to do for other fishermen. So what you should do is you should dispose your fish properly. Either dig a hole and bury them, or throw them in the deep part of the river, the lake, whatever, so other fish can harvest them and eat them and become bigger as themselves. Do not leave them on the bank for other fishermen to smell, for wild animals to come around, and for flies and other like maggots and stuff to like come around them. Don't do that. It is not cool. So in this video, guys, I'm going to show y'all I was fishing underneath the bridge yet again, and then I worked my way down the bridge, and I started smelling this really fishy smell, and it started getting fishier and fishier. And I was like, okay, something died. And as I worked my way down, I came across this huge pile of catfish, at least 15, 20, 25 blue cats that someone just skinned, barely skinned, I'd have you mind, and just left right there at the shoreline. Didn't even just try to dispose of them, like bury them or throw them in the water, nothing like that. So I couldn't take the smell anymore. I had to take a stick that I found nearby and had to push them in the water because it was just so bad. I didn't have a shovel on me, or if I did, I would have buried them, but I didn't. But I had to shove them in the water, and like, it was just repulsive. There were so many flies. I mean, there were so many flies that it sounded like I was coming up on a hornet's nest, and they were just buzzing around me like in my head. It was so bad. So guys, please watch this video. Know how to treat your dead fish. Know how to dispose of them properly and respectfully to other fishermen. And I really hope you're not like these guys that just dispose of your fish on the bank. Don't do that. Don't be those guys. Don't be that person. Please dispose of your stuff properly, respectfully, and everybody will get along just fine, okay? So here we go to the video. Okay, guys, so I'm down here fishing under the bridge again, right? Because, you know, you can see it right there. And I started smelling like this overwhelming smell of like dead fish, right? And I started walking over here, and flies are everywhere. I'm wondering what's going on. What's over here? Is it a dead fish? Not only was it one dead fish, guys. Someone had went catfishing and caught a good amount of fish. I'd say about 15, 20 plus catfish, right? And dumped them all on the ground right over here. Right here where you see my finger? All over here. And they just left them there, and there was flies everywhere. It smelled horrible. It was just disgusting. So I went over here and I tried to kick as many of the fish in as I could. As you can still see, there's flies everywhere, all that in there. Those are dead catfish, guys. And there was a really nice dead catfish in there too. It was about a 20-pound catfish. It was huge. And I just can't believe that someone would come down here, catch all these beautiful catfish, skin them, and then leave them right here on the bank just to get nasty, rotten, and have flies everywhere. And that is just disgusting. So guys, I hope y'all watching out there. I hope when you catch catfish, you don't do something like this, what these people did right here, because that is just disgusting. It is rude to other fishermen that fish this area. It is just disrespectful, and it's just not cool, guys. It's not cool. So please, if you go out fishing and you happen to skin your fish or descale your fish right there at the bank, don't be like these people and leave it right there on the bank for people to smell and come across when they're fishing and trying to catch fish in this area, because it'll ruin it for them. Please dispose of your fish properly and do the right thing, guys. That's all I'm saying. Just don't be like these people that did this right here, because this is just wrong. Dispose your fish properly, throw them away. Make sure you throw them in deep water, something like that, where the other animals can feed on them and dispose of them properly. And like, just don't do this, guys, because this really, I came out here to fish, get away from the house for a little while because I've been cooped up from the coronavirus and stuff. So I just been trying to get out, have some fun, and lo and behold, I come out here and I see all this right here. That's not really what I wanted to see today, and it really kind of ruined the fishing trip for me. I really just I don't want to fish here now. It just ruined it. So guys, please be responsible and dispose of your fish properly. That's all I'm saying.